my name is Trinh. I'm an application engineer for Wayland Corporation. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the mbConnect MDH11 to communicate to serial devices. In this case will be Omron PLC through two serial ports on the MDH11. We will also use the USB port of the MDH11 to communicate to an Omron E5CC temperature controller via E58CIFQ2. And finally, we will connect remotely to an Omron NA HMI and a PLC NX102 PLC. First and foremost, I already create my account, and I'm going to click this icon here to set up the virtual COM. So I'm going to click on the tab virtual COM port setting. I'm going to basically set up 7001 for COM1, and I'm going to use COM7 for the virtual COM. For COM2, I'm going to use network port 7002 and the virtual COM 8. Uncheck the inactive so that it's become active now. And I'm going to check mark the override connection from other computer. Okay, so now I'm going to go online. I'm going to click OK. I already put in my credential here. I'm going to log in. So now I'm already logging in. I'm going to click on my administration. And then the device itself. Now, I already configured the LAN portion of it, meaning the router address is 192.168.250.250. If you want to change that, you can do that here, but I'm gonna leave it the same. If I want to add the Wi-Fi, I can certainly do that. Will click on this edit icon and put in the SSID as well as the password to get online. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. As far as the internet, I'm going to connect this MDH11 via wire. So it's going to have a physical wire RJ45 connected to it from the internet. So I'm going to select the external router. If you have Wi-Fi or you want to use Wi-Fi, then you're going to change that external router to Wi-Fi. Okay? But for me, I'm going to leave it the external router. Now, as far as the serial port, I basically set up my COM1 to be 7 data bits, even parity, and 2 stop bits, and 9600 baud. If I want to change that, I certainly can by clicking this edit button and then change that. But for now, I'm going to leave it because that's what I want. Same thing for COM2. This case, because I know it's an Omron PLC, I can select it from the driver here. So there's other drivers included in here. So if you want to have it connect to different driver, you can. You just click this arrow down and it will show you different PLC HMI available here. Okay? But for me, I'm just going to leave it at Omron 9600. Also, make sure that you select enable port through firewall. Okay? So I'm going to get out of this. So those are fundamental that you want to select. As far as USB, you want to set it up so that it's a USB transparent and then allow access through WAN and modem interface. So that's what you want. Once you have that, you can synchronize it to the unit itself. I already done that, so I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to show you what you do. You basically force synchronization. So that basically allows your configuration to be downloaded to the unit itself. So that's how you set it up. So as I mentioned, my unit's already set up. So at this point, if I want to get online with the device remotely, at this point, I can click on this icon, the Thunderbolt icon, and as soon as it connected to the unit itself, you can see the icon rotating. And also below here, the COM1 and COM2 as well will change from green color to yellow color, indicating that all the ports are enabled and ready to be connected. So having said that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch my CX programmer. And I'm going to go through here and set up my COM port. So let's say I'm going to connect to this PLC through COM2 of my MB Connect, and COM2 is mapped to virtual COM8, right? So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to select the setting. I'm going to select COM8. Okay. 9600 baud, 7 even 2. I'm going to click OK here. Now I'm going to go online. As soon as I'm online with the PLC remotely, you will see, the mode changing from offline to run mode. So at this point, let's say I want to upload the program, what's inside the PLC. So I can select this icon here, transfer from PLC. So I'm going to click OK. This is what I want to upload, the program, the symbol, and the. Okay. So now it's transferring the program from the PLC to the computer. And it said upload successful. So that's how you connect to the PLC. So at this point, let's say I want to connect via USB using my CX Thermal, which is the program to communicate to the Omron temperature controller. So it's called CX Thermal. I already launched it here. So here's the program for it. Communications, settings, and under serial port, it should map to whatever the virtual COM, the USB map it to. So right now, it's mapped to COM6. So I'm going to select that, click OK, and now I'm going to go online. So it's communicating. So you will see at the bottom here, the orange bar, and that's basically indicating, yes, it's communicating to the unit itself. It comes 638 400 72 even, and it says it's online. So that's works for the USB. So let's say at this point I want to communicate to my NA HMI, which is a touchscreen, and also my NX102 PLC. So to do that, I'm going to open up my Sysmax Studio. So here's my Sysmax Studio. Okay. I have a project here already set up. So I'm going to go ahead and open that project. Here's the project that I use with this. So here we go. So first, here's my PLC program. I want to make sure that I connect to it. So I'm going to go to my communication setup. My PLC IP address is 192.168.250.1. So that's what I want. And I'm going to click the Ethernet communication test. And it says test OK. So it's connected, meaning the test is OK. So I'm going to click OK here. And to go online with the PLC, I'm going to click this icon, which is online. I can do it there, or I can select it from here as well. So as soon as it's connected, you will see a orange bar across here as well. So here we go. It's asking the ID, but that's okay. I don't need to change it. I don't need to do this. So at this point, yes, I'm online with it, and it say I'm in the run mode. Okay, so that's for the PLC. Now I'm going to switch to my HMI software or the program, which is the same Sysmax Studio I'm using. That's the beauty about the Sysmax Studio. The HMI and the PLC is all programmed from the same development. So now I'm going to select my HMI. I'm going to make sure my communication is correct. My HMI IP address is 192.168.250.6. Click OK here. But I'm going to go online with this from here. And this will work. So there you go. So I got an orange line across. And also down here, it shows that, yes, I'm online with the HMI. So there you go. That's how you use mbNET MDH811 to remotely access your Ethernet devices, as well as the serial devices, as well as your USB devices. Hope this helps, and let us know if you have any questions.